45 minutes in, and I've been walking. I don't think I'll be running, just with the weight, you know, the weight of the pack with all the water, and this being, you know, a sudden burst in mileage. You know, because I've been resting and stuff. This is, you know, 50 miles a day is not normal. So I'm hoping, you know, just walking will help to keep this easy on my joints, or at least easier than running. But yeah, it's really beautiful out here. It's nice and cool. As you could see, Border Patrol car rolled up just as I was starting. I asked Anna if, you know, if she was okay, and she said that it was fine, and I saw them both drive off, and all seems to be good. And yeah, it's really interesting. There's like, it, you know, it's not quite 5 a.m, but there's just, I can hear the sound of cars buzzing around everywhere. So I'm assuming that's border control, or patrol. Yeah. But so that it's like a little eerie, but you know, being out here just feels so good. I have the moon above me. I've got beautiful silhouettes. I don't know if you can see all around me of the mountains. And I feel great. And I mean that in the sense of just, you know, there's definitely some like excited nerves going into something like this. And it always seems a little wild just to be like, yeah, I'm going to go hiking by myself in the woods. But all those, you know, excited nerves, all those butterflies disappear when I'm out here, and I just feel really like comfortable, and there's nothing to be scared of. Like, I had to be more concerned about what's, you know, walking on a road than walking on a trail. So yeah, it just feels really good to be out here, and I'm really excited about the day. First glimpse of the sun. Here we go. All right, I'm about 8 or 9 miles in, but I just caught this view of the border. Oh, that messes up but yeah, you can see the wall off in the distance. So I've just been kind of meandering so far, or the trail is meandering. Oh, look at those flowers, so pretty. Yeah, there was like a pretty rocky section just going up the side of a foothill, and now I'm like somewhere up here now, but the trail is smooth again, which is great. Look at those purple flowers. Yeah, when you think of Southern California, or when I think of Southern California, and the PCT, it starts in the desert, like, yeah, it's desert-ish, but there's a lot of greenery, there's a lot of beauty, there's a lot of things blooming, there's birds chirping. So yeah, it's not like the scorching desert that I've been imagining yet, but I'm sure the scorching will happen, maybe as soon as a few hours from now, because it's definitely warming up. Hey, little guy. Hey, little bunny. Aw. Hey, little sweetie. Okay, I should probably keep moving, but you're very, very, very cute. 8:24 a.m. It is hot. I just got off the phone with my friend Katie, trail name Raven, who's up the trail. There's a helicopter behind me. She's up the trail supporting Nick Fowler on his supported record attempt. And yeah, she said that, you know, the pattern is mornings are awesome, middle of the day is really hard, nighttime is awesome. So I'm just sort of bracing myself for it to, you know, it's warm, but it's still all right now, but it's only 8:30 almost. So we'll see what noontime and beyond brings and see how I do in the heat. I think that'll kind of determine how this Southern California portion goes. But I'm making really good time so far. Just a little over 3 miles an hour, which is perfect. In a perfect world, I hike 51 miles a day, 17 hours a day. That's 3 miles an hour. If I could do that, that would be awesome. I'm going to try. That's the goal. So we'll see. Whew. I'm coming out of a pretty difficult climb, mile 16, and like it in theory isn't bad. Like it's not a steep climb, but I just really, you know, with the amount of water I'm carrying, it makes the uphills pretty difficult. I think my first mile source is around mile 20. I'm carrying 4 liters with me, and so far I've had about 1.5 liters, so 2.5 liters left. Of course, a lot of that was when it was cooler in the day, but I'll keep monitoring how much water I need for, you know, how many miles. It's definitely better to just carry more than I think I need, because you never know, but it's good info. All right, we are surviving the heat, but my legs are starting to chafe, and it's probably because they're like salty and sweaty. So I am going to change into pants so that this doesn't turn into an issue. At least I can, I don't even have to worry about stripping down because I'm wearing a dress. Easy. I made up a little rhyme. I'll try and remember. I am not a machine. I am breezy green. No, that's not right. I'll think of it. It's something about being green on the trail, and that it's okay if I'm not a machine yet. All right. I'm sure there's a learning curve. All right. Got my pants on. We're moving on. So green and blue. Mile 24. It is hot. I just took a break in the shade just to drop some iodine tablets and water I got from Camp Lake Morena, because I heard that water has been contaminated in the past. And I also just put some electrolyte mix in my other water that is not potentially contaminated. And yeah, it's definitely warm, and I'm like not as giddy as I was this morning. Just, it's, you know, the conditions are not ideal, but this is just part of it. So to make myself feel better, right just earlier, I told myself, you know what, this is really good PCT training, because in Boston, I was doing everything I could to replicate this, but now I'm actually out here doing it. So I'm like, this is actually great. Good training, good heat acclimation. Yeah. These meadows are beautiful, and their looks are deceiving. They look all soft and nice, but actually all of these plants are like spiky and pokey, and they like to latch onto your socks and poke you. PCT sign. Got a Boulder Oaks campground. I read there's some water here. I mean, I just got water, but I'll probably fill up a bottle and just chug some electrolytes. All right, this is where I just filled up some water, just so you know what it looks like. I'm struggling going uphill in the heat. The uphills are hard. I think because my heart rate goes up, and that makes me hotter. So I'm just trying to not be too hard on myself, and I'm still making great time. And I think I need to just like take it easy in the heat. Yeah, just try not to like overdo it since this is new. So on we go. All right, I'm taking a little break. I found this nice spot of shade. It's a little before 3 o'clock. I'm about 31.5 miles in, and yeah, the heat's really getting to me, and I don't want to mess around with that. So, and my as soon as I sat down, my legs are really cramping up. You can see I'm already pretty dirty, so I'm just taking some electrolytes. Hopefully that'll help with the cramping. And I'm gonna have a snack. All right, so I just took a video, but realized it wasn't going. But I'm just gonna take a rest here, have my liquid IV, have a snack, and it's nice and cool in the shade. It's just brutal in the sun, and I'm really dried out, as you can hear from my voice. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to reset. I'm sitting on a rock. I just ate a granola bar and had some water, and I am really not doing good. My legs are cramping up, and I can barely move uphill. My breathing's really out of control. Yeah, I'm sure it's a combo of things, but yeah, on top of the heat, carrying a lot of stuff. I'm at 5,000 feet, and I know for like probably a lot of people that's nothing, but like I'm breathing so hard, and I'm just like, is the higher altitude getting to me? And I don't know. So I'm really struggling, and I'm not totally sure what to do. And then on top of that, my emergency beacon just went off, and there's an evacuation notice due to a wildfire at Stagecoach, 40 miles north of here. So I texted my friend Katie about that to see if she could find more information. But man, this first day is going rougher than I thought it would. I thought first days were like freebies because you're all fresh and excited and feel good. And I felt like that for the first like 4 or 5 hours. So there's water a few miles from here. I have about half a liter left, so I'm gonna keep walking. But I think I'm gonna try to rest, like, and actually take a nap. And then see if that will just help. And then I'm gonna consider night hiking. And, you know, I still have to get off the trail somehow, so I don't think I have any choice but to hike. Regardless of the fire, I think that's my next way out up there. Yeah, my legs are just throbbing, and like this isn't normal. It reminds me, though, a little bit of what happened my third or so day in on the Colorado Trail with Tara, where like I just couldn't get my body to move. So I'm like, is it the altitude? But I'm gonna start slowly walking until the next water source, and then maybe I'll have more information about the fire by then. Okay, collecting some water. Looks like a trickle, but it actually has been filling up pretty well. Okay, it's around 6 o'clock, I think. And I'm feeling like a little bit revived. It's getting cooler, but I'm still just kind of in shock with like how bad I felt today. And like I feel a little nervous about like how well I'll recover. But I looked at the map, and today was definitely like net uphill, and it looks like there's a lot of downhill, at least in the first part of tomorrow. And I feel fine on downhill, probably because it doesn't require, you know, a lot of power. The uphill is where I just have no energy. So I'm just gonna stop at the next place I can to camp, do everything I can to recover, and hope that that's enough to feel better tomorrow. You can tell I'm breathing heavy, and there's only like a very gradual incline right now, so like it's a little brutal, and like I'm really hoping I can adapt and work through it. Yeah. All right, I am just cleaning off my feet. I cleaned my toes on this side. I mean, you know, a general cleaning. They're not that clean. But it's funny how there's like a very distinct stock line, but then my ankles are still very dirty. And look at that is, yeah, I got stabbed by a lot of plants today. So I brought some wet wipes with me, and I'm glad I did. Because I'm gonna be in this tent every day for a long time, and it's gonna get dirty, but I would like to at least try and minimize the dirt I get all over my things. And that is stinging. Yikes. But feet are good. I don't think I have any blisters. I think I felt a hot spot on maybe, I don't even, yeah, that's a little, ooh, yeah. So maybe I'll put some tape over that. But yeah, I stopped a little past mile 40. And that was not the plan for today, but I'm glad I got as far as I did. It's like 7 o'clock. Today was mostly uphill, and I just took a really long time getting uphill. Tomorrow has a lot of downhill, so I think that will be, I'm hoping that'll go better. But sorry for the feet cleaning video. Well, I'm all settled in. I'm not going to put the top over my tent. I think it'll be just fine. And yeah, I don't know. I need to decide when I'm going to wake up, but maybe it's like 8 o'clock now. It's 7:42, so I was almost going to say 11. And but maybe 12 o'clock. I don't know, but I hated how hot it was today, but I also need to get rest. So maybe I'll set my alarm for 12, but if I can't sleep, I'll just get up and go. And I made sure to charge my headlamp first thing. It's blue, it'll be green when it's charged up. And I realized I brought my old watch with me, so I have 2 watches with me, but maybe that'll come in handy. Maybe I can send it back. But yeah, I should get ready for bed, but I was gonna say, overall a good day. I was like, was it a good day? I don't know. It was a good day because I'm out here and doing this, and I still made some progress, even though things kind of sucked in the afternoon, just with how I felt. So yeah, tomorrow's a new day. I'm gonna just try to do all the things I need to do to recover as quickly as possible.